I use the word curious to describe these guns because it's an adjective that can describe something as being exciting, interesting, or attention-getting because it's unusual. This definition fits nicely with the handguns shown here. Are they all a little bit too out there for your tastes, or are they just what you've been looking for to spice up your collection? Take a look to find out. Trailblazer LifeCard Folding 22 LAR Pistol. The diminutive Trailblazer Firearms LifeCard was first released in 2017. It's a folding single-action, single-shot 22 LR utility pistol that's small enough to fit comfortably into an Altoids tin, which means it's about the same size as a stack of credit cards when the grip is folded. Thanks to the fact that it cannot be fired with the grip in the folded position, the LifeCard does not fall under the purview of ATF regulations and can be sold over the counter like other handguns. The tilt-up barrel, bolt, and trigger are made of steel with an isonite finish for corrosion resistance, while the receiver and grip frame are fully machined from billet aluminum with a hard coat black anodized finish. The gun is utterly unique and impressive. It seems like something you'd see in a spy novel. The LifeCard is a single-shot 22 LR firearm that's essentially a folding derringer. The weapon itself is marketed as a self-defense firearm. They call it the last gun you'd ever leave behind. Without a doubt, it's the most comfortable carrying firearm ever. Standard Mech S333 Thunderstruck Revolver. The standard manufacturing Thunderstruck double-barrel handgun caught the attention of many shooters, especially CCU enthusiasts. However, I think it's fair to say that most people looked at this gun with skepticism in fear that it was gimmicky and not a revolutionary concealed carry firearm. The name S333 seems to be derived from the adage that approximately 90% of civilian self-defense situations involve about 3 shots fired at 3 yards in 3 seconds. That's why there are 3 threes in the revolver's name, but this numbering is a bit confusing. Perhaps it should have been called the 824, since this double-action only wheel gun has an 8-round cylinder and double barrels that launch 2 shots at a time, allowing all of the 22 mag. Cartridges to be fired with just 4 pulls of the trigger. Built around a lightweight 70-75 aluminum frame, the S333 has a steel cylinder and barrel insert, a red 3-dot sight system, and polymer grip. The extended trigger is pulled by the index and middle finger and includes an integral blade safety, usually reserved for striker-fired semi-automatic pistols. Firing 2 rounds of 22 mag at a time produces double the performance while keeping the level of felt recoil modest. Bond Arms Bull-Pup 9 Semi-Auto Pistol. For those of you who are familiar with Bond Arms, I bet you were expecting to see the company's signature big-bore double-barrel pistols like the Russ series listed here. The company's all-stainless steel, caliber-convertible derringers definitely qualify for this list. Yet the company offers a semi-auto pistol that's even more curious. Based on the Boberg Arms XR9S, the Bond Arms Bullpup provides a variety of uncommon features designed to keep the pistol small and lightweight while reducing felt recoil. The Bullpup 9 is a well-made handgun with good features. Most importantly, the piece is reliable. The pistol is among very few small handguns that shoot like big guns. It is light and compact but easy to fire accurately. It is useful in fast combat firing and surprisingly accurate in bench rest testing. It's how the feeding mechanism works that makes this pistol so unique. Instead of stripping the rounds out of the magazine by pressing them forward into the chamber, this pistol has a rear feeding magazine that rests directly below the rotating barrel's chamber. This allows for a longer barrel without the need for a longer slide. Other features include a beveled stainless steel slide, dovetailed metallic 3-dot sights, and checkered hardwood grips. Full Conceal Folding M3D Glock 9mm. The Full Conceal M3D folding pistol was an unusual carry option for a couple of reasons. First off, Full Conceal didn't manufacture the pistol, per se. Instead, the company took Glock pistols and make a few modifications, including a proprietary trigger system, a collapsible trigger guard, and a folding grip. That's right, they cut right through the grip frame and install various clips and hinges so that the grip folds up against the dust cover. Collapsing the grip allows a compact-sized pistol to comfortably slip into pants and purse pockets that are sized for subcompact pistols. The squared-off, flat profile of the folded M3D looks a good deal like a tablet or a smartphone when riding in the front pocket of a pair of jeans. Because this pistol can be safely carried with a round in the chamber, it can be brought into action by snapping the grip into place. Although most firearms will evoke a range of responses from the shooting community, the M3D doesn't seem to have much in the way of a middle ground. Users either love it or hate it. Some Glock devotees are offended by what they see as meddlesome modifications to a platform that's already perfection. Yet other self-defense practitioners see it as a way to pack more handgun into less space. As always, you'll have to be the judge of what works best for you. IFG David Petersoli Howdah 45 Colt 410 double-barrel pistol. Manufactured by David Petersoli & Co. and imported into the United States by the Italian Firearms Group, the Howdah 45 410 is a beautifully crafted collector's grade break-action pistol chambered to fire 45 Colt revolver cartridges and 410-bore shotgun shells. Its name, design, and chambering are all drawn from a variety of historical and political influences that span more than a century. The Howdah is a side-by-side break action with 10.25 barrels, a case-colored receiver, bead front sight, a folding rear sight, and beautiful hardwood stocks. However, smoothbore pistols are currently considered a short-barreled shotgun under the regulations of the National Firearms Act of 1934. This means that a smoothbore pistol requires the same fees and paperwork as a machine gun, short-barreled rifle, and suppressor. In order to make the Howdah readily available through typical sporting goods stores, the receiver and barrels were sized down and configured with 1/48 right-hand twist rifled barrels, chambered for 45 Colt ammunition. The chambers are elongated to accommodate 2.5 and 3 410-bore shotgun shells. This makes the pistol legal to sell over the counter, just like semi-automatic pistols and revolvers. In addition to the vintage model, Petersoli now offers deluxe and Alaskan models of this double-barrel pistol. Corp single-shot pistol. It's not easy to pick out just one handgun currently in production for the most curious crown, but the Corp single-shot is certainly unlike any other handgun you are likely to find on a dealer's shelf. Borrowing from the minimalist concepts of the FP45 Liberator and the CIA Deer gun, Mr. Alex Malcolm designed this pocket-sized pistol to be as simple as possible. It only has 6 major components. At the same time, he wanted it to be durable, reliable, affordable, and American-made. The tapered stainless steel barrel twists onto the 2-lug extension of the receiver, which looks a lot like a rifle bolt. The cartridge is set into the extension, and then the barrel is twisted back into place. The firing pin and trigger are a one-piece component supported by a single round wire spring. This pistol's trigger stroke is wholly unique, but manageable. The grip frame is made from reinforced black nylon for an unloaded weight of 10.2 oz. Customers have a choice of 9mm or 380 ACP models.